All right, let's dive into this juicy tea. So have y'all heard about Christian Combs snitching on his own dad, Diddy? Yeah, you heard me right. After some explosive pages from Kim Porter's book got leaked, it's way worse than anyone could have ever imagined. Now, there have been whispers for years that Kim was working on a tell-all book about Diddy before she tragically passed away. The plot thickened when her home was burglarized and the book mysteriously vanished. But here's the kicker. Rumors say Kim handed a copy to a trusted friend. And, oh boy, the contents are scandalous. You know what, girls? We all suspected it was going to be bad, but these newly leaked pages are beyond our wildest nightmares. They show that Kim Porter was mistreated by Diddy, just like Cassie was. And Christian? He's had enough. The thought of his mom being treated like that was too much for him to handle. Word on the street is that Christian is ready to spill all the tea to the authorities. Now, let's get real. Did Christian actually see Diddy getting physical with Kim Porter, and did he really hand over some damning evidence to the cops? Buckle up because we're diving deep into this. Honestly, it's no shocker that Christian would spill the beans. He's been known for his loose lips for a while now. Remember a few months ago when he kind of let it slip about Diddy's shady activities? Whether he was trying to warn us or was just being a clueless young guy, it's hard to say. For those who missed the memo, I'm talking about the song he dropped after Diddy's house was raided by Homeland Security. The feds seized Diddy's computers and a ton of other stuff. During the raid, Christian and his older brother Justin were detained and almost arrested. And then Christian got sued by a woman who claimed he assaulted her on a yacht during a family vacation. With all this drama, you'd think he'd keep quiet, right? Wrong. For some inexplicable reason, Christian decided to release his version of a diss track, where he went off about people dissing his dad, Diddy. He rapped, "I dare want you ninja scream out no Diddy when all they had was 50 Cent who put their city on the map. Stop lying, Pop's been hated on by many men, man, that's fine. They gonna try to stop these M&Ms and they gonna die trying." But wait, there's more. In another part of the song, he flat out revealed that the feds weren't thorough enough during their raid. He claimed Diddy kept the most incriminating evidence in a secret house next door. He rapped, "Knock them walls down like when them Fetty boys run in both our cribs. Too bad they ain't know we bought the one next door, cause that's the one they miss." Christian really snitched on his father and brought everything to light. This should have stayed in the drafts because he told the fans exactly where to search. Now, I don't know if he meant to do that or if he's just very slow, but with the new update on Kim Porter's case, it's clear that Christian isn't feeling warm towards Diddy. Everybody knew that Christian was a mama's boy, so the idea of Diddy being involved in Kim's death is something he can't take. Of course, he probably heard the rumors and saw some things firsthand, but the full truth is more disturbing than he thought. We knew that Diddy used to put hands on Kim because he even broke her nose once. According to some news reports, Diddy's girlfriend Kim Porter was left with a broken nose after they argued on a yacht in Saint-Tropez. Diddy flew in a specialist plastic surgeon from Geneva after the incident. Porter claimed she hurt her face after banging her nose on the table. There were believed to be more stories about Diddy in that same book, but apart from a few excerpts, we never really knew much about it. One of the excerpts was about Diddy's inappropriate relationship with Usher, and according to the reports, some of the things in the book covered Diddy's gay relationships, footage of those encounters, the men he slept with, STDs, Diddy giving Usher an STD, and the explosive encounter between Diddy and Usher's mom. Mary J. Blige being pregnant by Diddy and having a termination, the beatings she took, and pushing him down the steps in 2007. Well, some new pages from the book have leaked, and y'all, it's a lot. It's like Kim's mystery friend finally got tired of holding on to the book and chose to leak some pages anonymously. The leaked pages told the story of Diddy being jealous because another man sent flowers to Kim, even though they were no longer together. Kim wrote that he threw the attached card at her. She picked it up to read it. Sean slapped her so hard she hit the ground. He yelled, "Who were you with the other night?" She looked down at the card next to her, which read, "The other night was amazing. We must do it again." She tried to explain, but Sean threw the flowers at her, saying, "That's not how this works. You have my child. Don't touch anyone unless I allow it." She continued pleading with him, "Sean, please." He yelled at her, and she tried her best to calm him down. She probably didn't know it would come up. He screamed at her even more intensely. "So you didn't tell him to back off?" She didn't. Then, out of nowhere, he hit her with a chair. She doesn't remember anything after that until she woke up in a hospital room. Her arm was in a cast, hanging from a sling. Her face hurt, her eyebrow was in immense pain, and so was her lip. as she came to, the first face she saw was of the man who put her there. Okay, girls, have you heard the latest tea? So after he put her in the hospital, he made her lie to everyone, saying she was in a car crash. She wrote that he spoke with no energy, telling her, "Say you had a car accident, they'll pity you. They'll believe you hit your head." He was out to make her look crazy, and you know what? People would have believed him because he was a kingpin. Can you believe it? What a bastard. Sean then spent the next 6 months helping her heal and worming his way back into her life and her bed. Ugh, I was so stupid. Oh, and of course she didn't get cast for either movie. But here's the kicker. The producer died of pneumonia. From what it looks like, Kim was auditioning for some movie roles. But things went sideways because Diddy didn't want her to, or maybe she was seeing someone on set. We don't have all the deets since this is just an excerpt, but one thing that's super sus is that the producer died of pneumonia. You know, the same thing Kim allegedly died of, except a lot of people think she didn't really die from pneumonia. How wild is that?
Died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
Not to be a hater, but have you seen the latest buzz? Do you really think Christian might switch up and snitch on Diddy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you don't know, girls, you gotta check out this next video.